I have great pleasure and honor to say good morning to all participants. On behalf of the organizing committee, my name is Jan Misiewicz, and I will tell you a few welcome words at first. But before, let me President of the University, Professor Tadeusz Więckowski, who will has also address and open the conference. So above the director of the institute, there is always dean. So we have pleasure to have dean of our faculty, Professor Marian Hotloś. And there is one person left, but at least there is Professor Tomasz Dietl, who is the co-organizer and the chair of the conference. Tomasz Dietl. And Jacek Kosut, Professor Jacek Kosut. And it should be also with me Professor Arek Wójs. Oh, he's here. I hope that all of you know him better even than me. On behalf of the organizing committee, it means the Institute of Physics, Wrocław University of Technology, and Institute of Physics, Polish Academy of Sciences. These two colleagues represent this institution. I officially welcome you at this conference. So this conference, since 2003, is a joint conference, Electronic Properties of Two-Dimensional Systems and Modulated Semiconductor Structures. So almost 40 years ago, the first meeting of the Electronic Properties of Two-Dimensional System Conference was organized by Professor John Quinn and Philip Stills at Brown University. It was in 1975. So due to their effort, first the EP2DS conference started, and soon after 6 years, it was also the MSS conference. Each of these conferences organized together since 2003, each 2 years in different continents. So the last conference was in Tallahassee, USA, and the previous one was in Kobe, Japan, and the last in Europe was in Genova 6 years ago. So now we have the great pleasure to be host of this conference. So we deeply appreciate the International Advisor Committee for their decision in 2011 to allow us to organize this conference here in Wrocław. As you know, this conference has a very high reputation and the very high position in the world. And traditionally, EPD2DS emphasizes fundamental physics, including transport, optical properties of electronic states in low-dimensional systems, graphene, nanotubes, the electric interfaces, and MSS conference is more oriented toward synthesis, processing, applications of the modulated materials and novel systems, including broad range of carbon-based, hybrid, modulated, organic, spintronics, and biologically based structures. Among us, there are several very important persons for this conference. So let me first present you and deeply appreciate Professor John Quinn, who was the first organizer of this conference in 1975. So please show up. Together with us is also a set of distinguished professors. They organized several conferences of this kind. Robin Nicholas, Jan Kiesman, Bruce McComb, Paweł Hawrylak, Yasuhiko Arakawa, Seijo Tarucha, and Hideo Ono. But the last conference was organized by Lloyd Angel and Mansour Shayegan. So now, together with Arek Wójs and Jacek Kosut and Tomasz Dietl, we have this pleasure to organize the conference. As usually, we should say a few words of honorary patronage: Polish Ministry of Science and Higher Education, National Center for Research and Development, National Science Center, Polish Physical Society, and, which is obvious but it should be also emphasized, rector of our university. The financial support from Polish Ministry of Science and Higher Education, International Union of Pure and Applied Physics, US Army, and several companies who also are our sponsors. You have all this information in your booklets, and also the information are available in the lobby of the conference. Maybe not all participants are present here, but according to registration, we have almost 550 participants from 5 continents, 41 countries, and I only mentioned that the delegation of Poland is obviously the largest one, but not much less participants are from Germany and Japan. I think that maybe in the conclusion part of this conference there will be some more details, but looking through this a list of countries, we are very, very surprised how many participants are from Africa, Asia, Arabic countries. So that means that Wrocław once again is a good place to meet people, to be together, to join in scientific and social activities, enjoy the beauty of the city, and enjoy being together. So I wish you very fruitful meeting, enjoyable stay in Wrocław, and if you have any questions, you need any kind of support, please ask the organizers. Organizers has this color on their ticket, so please feel free, any kind of support we provide you. So that's all from my side, and now I have pleasure to invite the president of our university, Professor Tadeusz Więckowski, for a few official words and to open officially the conference.
Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, dear our guests, it's my great pleasure and privilege welcome to the Wrocław University of Technology. Thank you very much, organizers, that you decide to organize this symposium here in the Wrocław city and also in our technical university. Dear our guests, I would like to give some information about our region, about our city, our university. Lower Silesia region is the southwest part of Poland. In our region, we have many old and beautiful castles, plenty of natural resources, and the beautiful mountains. Capital of the Lower Silesia region, it is Wrocław city. Its population is over 600,000 people, making it the 4th largest city in Poland. Our city is also one of the largest academic centers in our country, is more than 100,050 students. The great majority of them, more than 100,020, study in public universities. In Wrocław, we have 11 public universities and about 10 private high schools. Wrocław University of Technology is the biggest university in our region. The history of our university is long and very complex. The first technical university in Wrocław was created in 1910, in more than 100 years ago. After the Second War, when the professor arrived from the east part of our country to the Wrocław, especially from Lwów city, they found the building empty and destroyed. There were no professors, no students. They started to build university from scratch. Since then, Wrocław University of Technology has been the largest and one of the best technical universities in Poland. Over 35,000 students study in our university. We have also more than 1,300 PhD students. Our university has also outside offices in 3 cities in Lower Silesia region, in Wałbrzych, Jelenia Góra, and Legnica. In these 3 cities study about 3,000 students. We have also 4,600 employees. Academic staff, it is about 2,000 people. In the academic staff, we have about 500 professors. Our university is divided on 12 faculties. One of those 12 faculties is the Faculty for Fundamental Problem of Technology, co-organizer of this symposium. An event that brings together so many distinguished scientists together is also important for the academic community of Wrocław, giving us a chance to enhance links between our academic scientific institution and their counterpart all over the world. In this sense, it is also a good and unique chance for young scientists who attend in this meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, dear our guests, I would like to wish participants of the meeting, of the symposium, good presentation, interesting discussion, a new contact between the scientists, but also spend a good time not only in our university, but also in our city. So, the conference is open. It is sacramental word.
If you say these few words, you declare the conference open.
A conference is open.
But now it's open. Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first session should start soon, and I have an extremely great pleasure to inform you that the first chairman will be Nobel Prize winner, Professor Klaus von Klitzing. I'm very proud that this is your second visit at this university, not in this building. This building is new for you, but in Polish Physical Society meeting, you were a special guest in 1995. So that's really a great pleasure for us that you decide to visit us once again. So if I propose a 5 minutes technical break, and then I ask Mr. Chairman to chair the first session, that will be all from my side, and all the best for all of you for this week. Thank you very much.